comes a new challenger!
Before you enjoy this awesome video, please give the subscribe button a click, and of course, click the notification bell just so you know when new content on this channel goes live. If you want to be a part of the live experience, please go to twitch.tv/ICUHater with the underscores and give the channel a follow. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here, we are live, the Battle of Prodigy going down right now. Adobokun taking on none other than JoeBot, Puerto Rico's finest. Two up-and-comers throwing it down. Let me get my special guest commentator. It's no secret, it's your Evo champion. Oh, he doesn't know how to answer the phone. He isn't answering the phone! Alright. I hung up. He'll ask me. Alright, boys, get in there. It's time to battle. It's time to throw down. It's going down right now. We got JoeBot, Adobokun. Both of them, we're coach. Oh, there we go. Is that you, champ? Is that you, champ?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Daddy?
Yes, I am your father.
What's going on?
Not too much, buddy. You had a good last weekend.
Only one team will be left standing.
It's alright.
I wish I would have had to try harder to win, but I mean, it's cool.
I never pick against you, Bane. I've always said
Yes,
that.
you do. You
no,
always do.
I never do, Bane. You know this. Even when you're down at your lowest, I say, Bane, I always pick you as long as you're in a good headspace.
Yeah. It's because I was with my girl, so it was like way less stressful, I guess.
You're with your what, sorry?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
But they're doing it first to 10, right?
Doing a first to 10, and then, ooh.
Look at Adobo with the stuff I taught him.
You taught him all this?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Reset. Look at
that. Yes, this is all to show for yourself.
You gonna get another one? You gonna get another one?
Oh, wow. Wow. He's getting cooked early, dude. Some early cooking. Let me know if the audio levels are okay, folks. If you can hear Bane, you can hear me. If you can hear these bodies dying. No care. Alright, lockdown bullshit. Why not?
The world. Just super jump over this. That works. What the fuck, Joe?
Bet the firm, baby.
That was not on purpose. There's no way he did it on purpose. That was so random.
That's the Puerto Rican shuffle right there, boy. Raid taught him that one. He's just super. Just super.
Yeah, Raid taught him how to mash. That's not surprising.
Raid taught him just super.
Oh, I got this shit combo. Oh, he did.
Wow, he almost had it too. Oh.
Next hit, he should just box. Or just box X. Either one. He did something else. Ooh, nice. Just box him.
Oh, blocks him.
Box him. Box him. Box him. Box him.
Is he going against your teachings?
I always tell him the box character. Like, he should box here. Yeah. Should be.
Oh,
what? Really? Oh, okay.
Got
Joe was
him.
mashing. I promise you, Joe was mashing fucking air super. Like the buster. Oh, good grab. The legend.
Oh. Got him with the grease. Got him with the grease.
Dude, Joe's trying to get cooked right now. The grease fire is about to start if he keeps cooking him like this.
That's right. And what do you do to put out grease fires?
Use a towel.
Yes, you smother it. Yeah, that is the right answer.
Like, you throw water on it, you die.
Yeah, if you throw water at it, you die. If you put electricity on it, you also die.
Why would you put electricity on fire? How? How would you even do that?
If you had a taser
You
or
turn
some
the
shit.
door and you just touch things like
Yeah,
what?
or you taser it, right? Like I want to put the fire out. Zzz.
Like who would think of that? I'm just gonna go ahead and electrocute this fire real quick so it stops.
Yeah, man, just to burn up the oxygen around it, right? Oxygen feeds the fire. If you electrocute the oxygen.
Why did he block that? Because it looked like stop it. Grab. Oh, that was a good flip though. Yeah, there. All from downtown.
Oh, okay.
That was a match push block. That wasn't even a raise. Oh, he hit him this foot. Take a lot of damage.
Yeah. Oh, shit's dead. The thing with Strider, he's so paper mache. I guess Zero and Dante are. They're all paper mache characters besides X. Does X have little baby health too, or?
I want to say he's 10k actually, which is kind of weird, but I'm pretty sure he's 10k. But yeah, most characters that are really good tend to be 9k. Oh, he's dead. Most characters tend to be 9k that are like really fast and stuff. And then for some reason, they gave keep away characters more health in this game. Most of the time, keep away characters have low health, like Hawkeye and Winter Soldier should have 9k, but they both have 10k for whatever reason.
Oh, dirty shit. Winter Soldier's a freaking scumbag, dude.
The Winter
He's
Soldier
so
makes sense to have 10k because he's like beefy, but like Hawkeye's like this little frail guy that shoots arrows. Like, why is he 10k? Like, you know, like at least like Winter Soldier's got some guns on him, you know?
Like at least if he was big like Friar Tuck or something, you know what I mean?
Friar Tuck.
Yeah, man, Friar Tuck.
Oh man. See, look, like this is pretty much impossible. Like, I really want to cheer for Nova here, but like, bruh, like this is so hard. Oh, unless Joe just keeps mashing. Oh, he's dead now. I thought X was baby health. I'm pretty sure X isn't 9k. Like 90%. Oh, big old Dante buttons. Privilege buttons.
So good.
This actually might be close. If he gets one more hit on him, if he doesn't activate Soul, he can get a level 3 and then he can box the second character. It's actually not horrendous for Adobo. If Adobo wins this game, I'm pretty sure the set is over.
Really? That's your prediction?
Yeah.
He'll be that.
Like, he has no business winning this. Oh my god. He has no business winning this game. If he wins this game, the set is over. I'll call you right out. If he somehow gets the mix, I don't think he can kill Zero off one hit unless he does a super optimal combo, like with double trigger and stuff, but I mean, it's possible. Like if he gets a heavy starter for some reason.
Like that button?
Like the big boy heavy punch or heavy kick, then yeah, he can potentially kill him. Because right now, even if he doesn't hit him, like, Joe's just up backing. Oh god, he might be able to kill him. He might be able to kill him with...
He'll build the bar. He'll build the bar for level 3.
I think he's gonna kill him.
Heartbreaker. Oh yeah, he's dead.
Is he?
Level 3's definitely gonna kill.
Oh my god.
Level 3's definitely gonna kill.
Oh my
Yeah, he's
god.
dead as shit, dude.
I'm gonna message him on Twitter and be like, why are you so good? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm literally doing this right now.
Amazing.
When you're not calling him out with Black Panther saying you're gonna watch him.
No. I like, when I cheer for people that cheer, or that I've coached, I always cheer for them. I don't talk shit to people that I coach. Yo, Escalante, was that not fucking nice? That was nice. Adobo's, oh, he's so good.
Adobo's very good. Joe's good too, though.
Yeah, but I didn't coach Joe. That's the thing.
I mean, that's fair, right? So, I'm gonna.
I definitely, we played a set right before this. I definitely watched Adobo 10-1, but and that one game was me kind of just popping off and trying to do cool shit. But you know, it's fine. But he definitely learned a lot. Like when we play, like he stopped doing a lot of stuff that he was doing, like really bad habits. Because when you play somebody good, I basically beat the bad habits out of him. Like he would mash like a lot. He was like basically a baby Tyson. Oh, that was good.
Baby Tyson. Tyson mashes at the right time, though.
Yeah, that's what I tell him. It's like, it's okay to mash if you think you can contest stuff and do things, but if you're like one of those people who mindlessly 100% of the time mash, you're gonna get beat out a lot. But if you tactically mash in specific situations or stuff, like, it's okay to mash. Like, it's not always bad.
Bruce Cinnamon, thank you for the sub. Post your face, sir.
Like, low mid-tier players generally just are like, oh, I'm always gonna mash. And then they get mixed and die, or they get, like, punished for...
I always mash Power Stone.
Yeah, I know. That's why you lose badly to my Black Panther and Ryu. You lost to that team. Like, you can't avoid it. It's literally on stream and everything.
I deleted the footage. Set it out. It's erased from the history. Didn't happen. Because I didn't delete the footage. It's just not real.
Dude, I went back and was watching, because I remember that I beat Jaco 10-0, and, like, you recorded it. And I was like, I remember Jaco somehow lost it, but you recorded it. So I was like, oh, let me go see this. I can find it somewhere. And then one of the comments was Jaco Mania running nowhere, and I laughed so hard. I haven't laughed that hard in a minute. That was really funny.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Like, he's not running wild, he's just running nowhere. He got destroyed.
He's running on a treadmill. Okay. Oh, dropped.
It's fine. You respect Adobo for using space with Strider? I mean, space is really good with Strider. I mean, there are better stuns. I think Soul is better for this team, but I mean, Space isn't bad by any means. Just get out there, get tag. Keep him in, yeah, it's like keep him in stun. That's another thing I told him is like, it's okay to do like weird little kind of bad tags as long as you keep the guy in stun. Oh my goodness.
Oh, did you get greedy for the reset? Sure, you can. There we go. Okay, Dante ran it back last time though, so.
I was gonna say it's the same situation where he has no bar, so if he gets hit, his character dies. Ooh, almost. Like if he gets hit, he should be able to kill here. Unless he drops it, like.
Foot pedal leg switch.
He still won't have the bar to get out of the level 3. Oh, he's dead.
He is dead. Burning some bullshit.
Melted Matt easily. I mean, yeah, but there's plenty of people playing 9Ks that don't play full.
Everybody gets melted here. This is melt versus melt. The health advantage is actually on JoeBot's side if X has 10k health.
Target destroyed.
Yep. I'm pretty sure he does. I don't think he has 9k. But I mean, I don't play against him often enough to know like what setups kill him. I just know I kill him and he dies.
Yeah, that's what happens when things get killed. They die.
Yeah. Well, you would think. And then you look at stuff like Heihachi where he dies and he just comes back.
What's that? Is that a VCR?
Heihachi from Tekken?
Oh, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, he like died and then they just went back and brought him back. You know, or Dragon Ball. There's plenty of stuff where people die and they don't stay dead, you know? You can kill them and they don't die. That was like...
Yeah, like you just write them back in for the sake of doing it.
I always tell Joe that he shouldn't do that. So, at one point I was like playing games with Joe a whole bunch to try to like teach him to not do stupid shit. And one of the things I told him was like stop push blocking into air buster 1000% of the time. And he stopped doing it a little bit, but he always defaults back to it every once in a while. It's a default, or it's like a decent answer to things because of how like fast it is and it can get happy birthdays and stuff. But yeah, if people bait it, you're just wasting bar for no reason. Why did that cross up?
Oh, X is 9k. Dynamite is a X player, so it's, yeah. Okay, so it's just same health here. Of course, Maverick Hunter's running the free man.
Oh, that was a really good bait. Yeah. That was a really good bait. Oh, and he has no bar to get out of this. Oh, that was such a good block. I don't think he did that on purpose because that mix was nasty, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt, I guess. That was a really good block. He needs to stop tagging on that setup. He's tagging into once the overhead's already out. That's like when you tag into Beehive and you get hit by the overhead into low by Dante. Like
yeah. Ooh, paper mache boy down. That's gonna be hard for Dante. Not impossible though. Got a lot of work to do though. No meter.
You would have to hit X first.
Yeah, he is dead. It's gonna be tied up.
If he gets 0, even if he boxes him, he won't kill him. So he'll get the soul.
Puerto Rico! Did you know I'm Puerto Rican, Bane?
You're definitely not.
I'm honorary Puerto Rican. I'm honorary Boricua.
You're white and like 4 feet tall. Like Puerto Ricans are not either of these things.
I am 5'4" in the morning, and by mid-afternoon I'm 5'3". So you shut your mouth. Okay.
Get smaller as the day progresses.
You know, just being upright.
The sun melts you.
Sun cooks me, dude. I'm very fair, and I get freckly, and then I burn, and then I peel
It's like
off.
when you put one of those giant hamburgers on the grill, and you're like, "Fuck yeah!" And then it comes out to be like this little tiny patty. So you just get cooked so much, you shrink, you shrivel.
That was pretty good. I'll give you that. You got me. You got me.
Maybe that's why like you didn't look that tall. Like it was just really hot when I saw you. So I was like, oh. Maybe in the cold you're like 6'11". Like I don't know.
No, short all year round.
He looked like, I don't know why Joe keeps doing that. Like, he uses it like a safe tag, but now he just has no bar. Like, there was no chance of that hitting a full screen teleporter, you know? Like,
wow.
He needs to just stop YOLO supering like that. I'm on that 5'6", 5'7" on the dating life. Or dating site life, yeah. I respect it. Puerto Ricans are 5 feet. No, you're 5 feet, Ethan, not normal Puerto Ricans. Normal Puerto Ricans are like decent height. I know like some 6-foot Puerto Ricans they out there, they exist. Oh, wait, isn't Joe? Yeah, Joe's like 6 feet.
Yeah, Joe's tall as shit, dude. Joe's
yeah.
like, yeah, he's a big dude. He kind of looks like the Undertaker too.
In what way does he look like the Undertaker?
No, not the Undertaker, but maybe like Frankenstein.
Oh, that mix though.
Oh, was that?
Box. No.
No, he was super. That dash was sketch, dude. Oh, that's that.
When Joe was mashing, that's so bad. Horrible. 50 times. Nice. Oh. Oh, he did the taunt tech. That stuff is so good.
What's
So in
the
case you didn't know, when they taunt and you tag, it keeps him on screen. So normally he'll immediately just tag out, and then like when you taunt, he lasts forever, so the orbs stay there, and it puts like a block stun mix on him. Because the orbs keeps going around him, so he'll do the full taunt and then he'll tag out. So you get like 2 seconds of like actual mix-up. It's a really cool thing that.
And that's when you have Ouroboros activated.
Uh huh.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, because the orbs stay around him, right? Like, because he has them on. So normally when you tag, they leave fairly fast. Like, if you haven't done anything, like if you just do a block string tag, the character will leave pretty fast. Again, I don't know why Joe keeps doing that. It's losing him a lot of games, honestly. Like, now he has 0 bar, so if he gets hit, he's gonna get washed like this. Yep.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, right? He's just not.
He's just doing it. He's literally just full screen doing it, trying to catch random buttons. But so, in my next video, I'm doing risk reward. The risk reward for doing something like Joe's doing is very low. Because the odds of it actually hitting some full screen are really low, and the downsides are that if you get hit, you're basically fucked. And I guess he does it because he has Soul Stone, but look, like here he has no bar, like he's just dead. Or he's gonna waste the 2 bars, be at an even larger deficit, and it's just a really bad look.
Even with Soul Stone, you're better off saving your meter even more because you're just gonna summon them back from the dead anyways.
Yeah, and then you can Soul Stone into invulnerable super, etc. Like with 0, for example, like what Stealth does a ton. And like now he's just sitting on 0 bar. This is all literally stemming from the fact that he used a super like a dupe at the beginning of the round.
What's a dupe?
Like a doofus.
Okay.
What, does it mean something else in your country? He needs to stop tagging there.
Yeah, you didn't catch
Like,
him.
like every single time he's counter switched, it's into that move. And Joe's doing the same thing every time. All he has to do is wait for the overhead to hit and then counter switch. And he won't get mixed like this. So 2 of the biggest mistakes now.
Ooh, that's a lot of bed shit in there, dude.
Yeah, he might be dead.
Oh no, popped out. Shoryuken!
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the match stemmed from 2 mistakes that both players made that shouldn't have happened. Like good players wouldn't have done those things, and it's just meter management and just knowing when to switch. A lot of times, certain combos. That's why most people will wait till you launch them, and then they jump after you to counter switch, because that way you can't they can't get down in time to put you into a mix-up situation. There are exceptions to that, like characters with air dashes, like with Chun, I can launch into jump, and then they'll see the jump and tag, and I'll just dash forward heavy punch or something. But most characters can't do that, so you'll generally wait for them to launch first. Yeah, so one of them was just wasting meter and died, and he should have lost the match because of it, but then because of that bad counter switch into a mix, he died.
That's also wasting meter and dying.
A big thing in this game is just meter management, and a lot of like people just don't understand that at the mid level. They just kind of do things. So like, we'll see if Joe does another random buster. No, he just lightning. Oh, mix.
Yeah,
Dude, that was me. I was mashing down all day. I'm mashing down all day.
Oh, legs down.
Yeah, it's basically the equivalent of they're throwing meter at each other. The ways monkeys throw shit at each other. Like they can only produce so much shit, right? Like you can't fully be stocked up all the time.
So you're not just pinching out these fat hefty coils to launch at your
opponent? You're not a freaking bread maker. You know, you can't pinch out loaves like that. I was trying to think of a company that makes bread, but I can only think of like Mexican companies. So I was like, that won't really work with you. I don't know who the fuck makes bread in America.
Like, I don't think there's a national brand. Like, is Wonder Bread a national brand?
Oh yeah, Wonder Bread.
Okay, everybody got Wonder Bread. Okay, because we have Ben's bread, but I know that's local. I used to live by that fucker.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
And, okay, the S tier bread though is the Dell'Italiano. You know what I mean, with the powder on top. It's so tender and delicious.
Like a really popular Mexican brand of bread is Bimbo.
What's that say? What did you say?
B-I-M-B-O.
Bimbo?
Yeah, it's basically Bimbo, like a white girl who's dumb. But
yeah,
like,
just don't know shit but big titties and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't the word I would use, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, look, Rob knows. Nature's Own, Sara Lee. Oh, Sara Lee is another popular bread.
I don't think we got Sara Lee. We got Nature's Own, though.
Oh, yeah, I think that's like, it might be an American thing, but either way. Nature's Own, isn't that the one that comes with like 10 grains of like oatmeal and shit on it? Like on every loaf? Fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's freaking crazy. Oh,
Joe's missed this super jump. So here he can just face him, even though it's like he won't kill if he hits, but it's just he'll get him low enough, then he might build bar and stuff, that he could potentially get them. Like he'll hit him and then put him in a super tag type of situation, but Joe's defense is looking really good.
Yeah.
That'll work. Oh, is he gonna hit him? I think he's gonna hit Zero. Yeah.
Whoa, privilege!
Yeah. Well, he came down with Homebreaker, and Zero's you can stuff once he already started. at the beginning.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, he got hit. Well, X did anyway. Yeah, just run away so he doesn't get Zero. Pretty good shit.
X is a legal ban too, so you're not gonna like your level 3 from Zero isn't a threat.
Oh, he's actually not fine. He's dead. That was really smart from Joe. I thought he was just gonna not be able to combo him, but he got the combo. Oh, that was interesting. Just ride the Buster thing over there.
What's up, Kitsune?
Like I said, not horrible. Oh, now it is.
JoeBot might have the first lead of the night here. Oh no, he won the game 1. Oh no, he didn't. No,
Yeah,
he didn't.
what?
No, he didn't. First lead for him.
Yeah, what, 4-3?
Damn! And of course, this was set up by the Phage guy, the Phage. Obviously, linking up players. So, I don't know how to say it, dude. I try my best though.
Phage.
Phage?
Yeah.
Okay. I like Phage. Like that's more fancy, right?
What, like it's not a Fabergé egg.
What's that? Is that like the bird egg? Like the one where like the bird's
What?
dead?
No, it's
you
like
ever see that though? You know what I mean?
No. Yeah, but no.
Okay.
I'm literally gonna Google it and show it to you because you're clearly dummy. How do you not know what this is? It's like it's really expensive, nice egg.
You know what? I don't like eggs, but I can
They're
cook
like
eggs really good.
No, they're not like food. It's like a decorative egg.
Like an Easter egg.
No. Like they don't just paint on
That
it. They're
was
like literally
sick.
like gem encrusted.
Reflect
like,
Buster confirmed. An encrusted gem egg?
Yeah, but like it's just the shape of an egg. It's not literally an egg. Like if they didn't take it out of a chicken and design it.
Are these like heirlooms in the States or something?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, because we don't really fuck with that in Canada. Your buddy's getting washed now.
It happens.
Now's your chance to run.
Like a lot of it is just counter switching stuff. That he's just switching at bad times constantly. But neither one of them has terribly amazing open up mix-ups. Like they're really blocking like
Except
most
for that
of
one.
Well, that's an unblockable technically. So I don't consider that a good mix-up.
If it's unblockable, I mean, why would you not consider it good? I consider it the best. It works
It's
100%
not
of the
a
time.
mix-up. It's unblockable. Like there's no, you can't block it.
That's the best mix-up.
No, it isn't. That's not a mix-up.
Yeah, it
Guaranteed.
is.
How can you mix someone up with something that works?
The
100%
guaranteed
of the
mix-up
time?
is the best mix-up.
It's not a mix-up. There's no
It
mix.
is.
You can't block it.
Exactly. That
Not
makes
a
it the
mix-up.
best.
How are you mixed up? What is his other option? Not block it and die, or block it and die? Like, there's no mix-up.
Yeah. Eat shit. It's the best.
Mix-up. It's a setup. It's not a mix-up. It's like it's a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square type of thing.
It's a fancy egg with diamonds in it. That's what that is. What a reflex on the ping pong. But yeah, I got way off track, dude. So the goal is to have a first of 10 series between 2 players get coached by even gooder players. So in this case,
Even gooder.
yeah, more gooder. And so JoeBot was coached by the legendary Marvel Lives' own Raid, and Adobokun coached by none other than the Evo champion, the CEO champion, the champion of taking shits, Mr. Banehollow. You're actually not the champion of taking shits at all.
I have a belt. I'm pretty sure I have a belt in my bathroom.
No, the champion of taking shits is definitely One Wolf. Because shits some bricks.
Cutting grass champion of the gauntlet.
No, man, he'll cut the grass, take a big dump, be in this chat while friggin' pinching logs, and he's in there, dude.
Whatever he did. That's what I personally would do here. I was gonna say I would have tried to kill a Dante and then just like super tagged him, but I mean Ouroboros is just basically super tagging.
Win this now!
Teleport in front of him, bait him. Oh no, he's just being saved here. That was on purpose. That was out of it. Oh, nice. Oh no, get away from him, He's in level 3. Jump away. Nice.
Ooh, good greed.
Alright, I want to say 0, or I want to say X. Oh, not if he misses like that. No! I was gonna say just jump and get away and try to build space, but that wasn't. I mean, he got space.
Oh, Skiwalker, what's up? It's Skywalker, only with a little more accent and finesse on it. Skiwalker, yes. I have to hear it that I can emulate the sounds.
I wish you could see things and emulate the like combos.
I think the combo's okay. It's just that I'm old and slow, and I just want to hit Power Stone.
We're like the same age.
I'm older than you.
Barely.
Yeah. I mean, you probably had a longer, harder life than me, so like mileage-wise, you're probably worse off.
Yeah. Like I have like 500k miles. You're on like that, you know, 1980s car, but you're only like at a 200k or something. You're chilling.
Yeah, no, I'm still pretty good. I still got. I'm a Toyota.
He finally got hit by the super tag. Oh, he dropped out. Switch, counter before he dies. Push him away.
Oh, what a reflect!
Tag. Oh, good defense. Oh, that was the most delayed call I've ever seen. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. He's missing over his left and right. It's a terrible mix. Quadra. Oh,
All right. One more to tie it up.
what's up, Drips? What's going on?
Are you
Drips
friends
was
with
like
Drip?
my hero. He was just like hooking it up all Evo. Good time.
Oh, there you go. So you made friends?
Oh, no, I have no friends.
You have no
I'm
friends?
a lone wolf.
You're alone. I wouldn't say you're a lone wolf. I would say you're a lone manatee.
I'm a manatee. Is it because I'm thick?
Yes.
I'm not buff and battle hardened like a wolf. I just chill by the ocean and wait for something to eat me.
Yeah, and like you have baleen and shit.
I definitely got that thickness. I got the little blubber. Yeah. Oh, the classic.
Well insulated. Well insulated.
Yeah. So one of the things that I hate about a lot of the exhibition stuff that most people run is like, okay, when they were putting me against Jaco at like the Salty Suite, I was like, that's not gonna be close. Like you have to put people that are relatively close in skill for it to be good matches. A lot of the matches at the Salty Suite were just like blowouts, like not even remotely close, and it's just boring. So this is actually really good. I like that they're playing each other because I think they're around the same skill level. And so
I always do that for matchmaking. Like I don't set up blowups or anything like that unless there's like a legit conflict between two players that are trying to solve
I'm pretty sure you set up you versus me.
I beat you one of those times.
You definitely lost to 3 times Dante in random select, and that was like the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. But but another time I did beat you. So you're playing Emo's team. You're playing Emo's team. You got
Emo's team is hard. Oh no, he tried to grab. It sucks.
Yeah, don't do that on the mic, dude. We don't want to hear things coming out of your orifices. Chill. Plug that blowhole.
I thought it was a manatee. I don't think manatees have blowholes. Do you think?
I think the entities have blowholes, dude.
Pretty sure they don't. Oh, I'm gonna Google it. Manatees have blowholes. Find out.
I think so. Oh, sniped him, but
Do they? No, they have a nose. Just a fucking nose.
oh, my bad. That's like double facial blowhole.
Yeah, manatees do not have blowholes. They breathe through nostrils like seals. Their nostrils have fleshy valves that close when they are underwater. AKA no gun.
Oh, good. You got
Yeah, I didn't think they did phage, but I just had to double check before I sounded like an idiot and just started yelling at Don for something that isn't true. See, look, you see how he stays there? Because he did the taunt tech.
Oh yeah, that was really good. Yeah. It's so sneaky too, because you see the counter switch, you're looking at the other guy, you're not paying attention to Strider. I wasn't.
So sometimes you'll use like, oh, he's full screen, let me jump away, and then the orbs will catch you up backing.
That's so grimy.
Is he gonna level 3? Does he get out of here?
Oh, Space Stone underneath.
Yeah, but Zero's gonna. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, they flipped out of each other. So I guess it's not horrible for Double. He could have died there if he got 0 level 3 into X level 3. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. Oh, got them both.
He respected that so much. Like, Joe was sitting there and he didn't want a level 3. I would have just bust out the level 3.
We're tied up 5 apiece. It's
Manatees are majestic. I don't think they are. I don't think they are.
Clear you to headquarters. Mission
Hold on, let me find the YouTube video of the manatee just slapping his belly.
you're like one of those ones that are in captivity at SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Like you don't have drive. You just wait. You just like slap a few times for tourists and they feed you
I'm gonna
fish.
link this in your chat. Don't delete this. Oh fuck! I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on. Like this is Bane after he won Evo due to Deep in Drip buying him alcohol. This was me. Everybody can click that. It's 10 seconds of greatness. That was post Deep in Drip alcohol Bane at the Salty Suite. That's a good match. Now it's 5-5. I predicted this to be about 10-8, which is about where it seems to be going.
I was thinking it'd be very close. Like once Joe gets going, man, he will cook you. And like you get.
You
like,
need
X
to
is not
stop
strong.
counter switching there, Adobo. Please. Just let it. Damn.
You should DM him and let him know that.
I literally already did. I did that like after the first time he got hit by it. I was like, don't count it. Good. That was a really good grab. He's gonna teleport. Watch the tornado.
Great whip.
Ooh. Dante just jumping over there. He's like, I don't want any part of this. It's actually a really close match. He needs to get Strider out to recover some health. Oh my god. Zero crossed himself up. He tried to backdash, and then because Dante had crossed him up, oh no, don't do it. Oh, no, you put yourself. So a really important thing that a lot of people, again, don't understand is he had almost half life of red health there. You just play neutral with Dante. Like, Zero's also really low. If he keeps Zero in, you're basically just risking Zero getting hit or wasting 2 bars. And if you keep Dante in, he won't die to a combo because you have bar to counter switch. You have box, etc., etc. So you should almost never, ever, ever tag any Shredder there. They just got him killed, so, yeah.
There you go. Sage advice from the Evo champ. That must feel good, man.
It feels okay, I guess.
Feels okay. What makes you
feel
feel
any
great?
different than winning? What makes me feel great? What do you mean? Like in general or just in game?
Let's start with in game.
In game, what makes me feel great is when I do something super swaggy, and the other guy just gets like they can't help but laugh because it was just so good. That's like my favorite thing.
Okay,
like you get hit by a nasty mix-up and you just can't help but chuckle because you're like that was fucking bullshit, and it just makes me laugh. Like that's a good time.
Okay, now what about in life?
10-0ing Jaco makes me pretty happy, and 10-1ing War Destroyer at best would also make me pretty happy.
Did that happen?
No, we haven't played yet. We were supposed to play, but Deepest Drip just came through with hella bottles, and I was like, I don't want to be sober right now. And if I'm drunk, I'm pretty sure I'll randomly get hit by like a Mongoloid Power Stone and die. So I was like, I don't want to play right now.
You're not. Are you good lizard brain?
What?
Do you have a good lizard brain?
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what lizard brain is?
No.
So
I mean, I know what it like means. Like you're like
just your instincts, right? Like it's
Yeah,
it's not thinking, it's just doing. Like Tyson would be a lizard brain player. Like he's heat of the battle. Like not to say that he doesn't
think about like everything I'm doing. You understand? You can't like really autopilot Winter Soldier.
Yeah, he's hard.
Like don't get me wrong, execution wise, I'm definitely a lizard brain. I'll hit a gun loop at like blackout speeds, you know. But
the decision making stuff like that.
Yeah, decision making. Because if I'm up like 4 or 5 games, I'll just be like, oh, this guy can't beat me. Let me just go for super swag strats, and then I'll run into a Power Stone. He'll pop off, and you know, it just wouldn't be a good time.
You know,
but as far as combos, I definitely autopilot them.
So, Raid, if you're still available to play Bane next.
To pay me? What you paying me for?
Play. I misspoke. What's the score gonna be? Predictions?
At the end of what? Me and Raid or me and...
You and Raid. You already called this one. You and Raid.
I don't know, like 10-5, maybe.
10-5? Raid's mad good, dude.
Like 10-5, maybe.
And he fights Winter Soldier fairly often in Ram Bam.
Ram Bam's not as good as me, but yeah.
You know what? Ram Bam isn't as good as you, but I think, like, you know why? Because Ram Bam gets mad. If Ram Bam didn't get mad, like, I get mad too. I get mad as shit.
No, I just think even if we were exactly the same player, like, I would still be better because Power Stone is just better on Winter Soldier.
So he has to switch to Power Stone.
Yeah, but he won't because space is broke.
Space is broke.
But there's just a lot of situations where Winter Soldier can't contest certain things because of space, and so people get in on him a lot easier. And versus like me and Johnny, you have to think about when you do things because Power Stone can randomly be there. So it's just the fact that you're playing a keep away character where people can't just rush you down as soon as they look at you, like it adds a lot.
JoeBot up 5 to 7 for him.
Ready.
And Adobokun was looking strong earlier. Okay, we got ping pong. Early bird in that ass. Oh, shoutouts to Play wherever he is.
But who's talking about Play?
I don't know. Does he still play? I never see him around.
I don't know.
He used to be late for tournaments and stuff, and he'd say I have to go do a business, and then he'll send a picture of him doing a combo or something, and there's like Coke bags on the table. Like when I think about him, I think he's like the twin cousins from Breaking Bad. You know, they're looking at the
pointy ass shoes and shit.
Yeah, and they're looking at the poor drawing of Heisenberg, like that. He's one of those dudes. Like he probably like has a necklace with a finger on it.
Necklace?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen him in like a billion years. I'm hoping he didn't have a bad business.
I mean, that could be the case, man. That's that fast life.
He's living under a bunch of different rank 15 ults. I mean, if you really just like winning and it makes you feel better, making low rank ults constantly is really cool.
That's attack? That's the wave to pad your ego?
Yeah. You're like, man, I never lose. You're rank 14.
I'm so sick.
Like when I make ults, it's normally because I was like trying to showcase something. Like I got to rank 6 or 5 playing Ryu Hulk. And I was like, this team kind of sucks. But people were like, oh, well, you know, I don't play this game because I have to play really broken characters that I don't enjoy. Like, nah, you can play shitty characters and do fine. You just have to really understand the game.
Well, look at XC, man. Like, he has that...
Like, Aratola also.
Yeah, for sure, right? You can make it work. It's just, it's going to require more effort on your end.
I mean, that's any game, really. There are exceptions, like, sometimes characters are just unplayable.
Yeah, like, you're not winning shit when you're able to with serve bot.
Yeah. Unless you play someone who just doesn't know what they're doing, but yeah. Generally, that's what it is. I played Jetta. Okay, can you ban Gonzo? Because Jetta's really good. Ban him.
Jetta is really good. No, I'm kind of big. I like Gonzo. Gonzo swags out, man. He wears fur coats in the summertime.
No, he doesn't. He lied to me. He told me he was going to show up at EVO with, like, the most swag fur coat I've ever seen. He showed up in just, like, a t-shirt. And I was like, fuck you, Gonzo. I would have given him more games and not talked as much shit to him if he had a swag-ass coat. But he just came looking basic as fuck, so I had to make sure he knew he was basic as fuck.
Yeah, because you got that natural fur coat.
Oh, dude, I tell people all the time, like, I hate being in hot weather because, like, I just have a built-in scarf. It just wraps around my neck and it's warm.
Do you own a coat?
What? No, I don't own a coat. I live in Texas and I have long hair. Why don't I own a coat?
I was thinking, like, you probably don't own a coat. Like,
yeah, you didn't see me at Frosty? At Frosty when I went because I didn't own a coat, I just took 2 hoodies.
Yeah, death. You probably feel the cold really bad. Cause you're,
it was literally just a hoodie on top of another hoodie. That was my coat.
Because you're kind of like a lizard that lives in the wild, right? Like
what is your obsession with lizards?
Oh, just because I have a leopard gecko and he needs to like live in a terrarium and shit, and he can have like the balanced temperatures. And I think that's what you need too. Otherwise, like you get like a mobile, you slow down.
I mean, I barely move. I'm barely mobile in any weather, so. Good block. See, he knows how to block that. He just wasn't doing it earlier. So when you normally block that, you have to block and then like guard standing and then go crouching immediately, and it'll auto guard both.
Ah, crafty.
I wouldn't say crafty, but oh, he almost had the sickest conversion. Uh-oh. It goes from I was winning to I could potentially lose.
Alright, he's all popped out.
Watch out for the level 1. He's gonna bust out level 1, I promise you. Watch. Here comes. Do it, Joe. Do it, Joe. You know you want to.
Oh, he proved you so wrong. Ouroboros! Oh, trade. Oh, they don't go away when you get hit too. Wow.
Oh, they just ate the buster. What a beast. Watch the tornado. Oh, he baited the tornado too. Yeah, he keeps backing up because he doesn't want to get randomly hit by the tornado.
Yeah.
One of the things I was trying to teach him is like overextending in general is just bad, especially at like a situation like this. In a situation like this, if he gets hit because he has no bar and stuff, he's just gonna die, right? So I told him, I was like, for certain situations against certain characters, if you go too ham and they bust out, you're gonna die. So you don't always want to do that. Which so you're seeing a lot of what he's doing there. He's just baiting stuff and trying to like, okay, well if you want to use the bar, you can, but it's not gonna hit me and I'm not gonna die.
That was a good mix-up.
Alright, he gets another really good mix-up here. If he hits him dead again, did he cancel it? He did.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Good tech.
Oh, nice. He threatened the overhead again. No! And now he's gonna get level 3. You better tag. Jump, super jump, super jump, super jump. He could have got a real punish off it, knowing he had to have level 3 in that situation. Oh, nice. The tag. Oh, that's really good. He's keeping him in block stun, making sure that he doesn't get punished.
Oh, Dante canceling everything. He just keeps going.
That's what I'm saying, but it's a lot of safe pressure. Like, it's things that aren't really going to get punished really hard because he's covering his assists and he's covering his options. Like, things like that. Oh, grab. Uh-oh, don't let him hit you. No, run.
Got him. No pickup though. Woo! Got him that time.
And Joe's most likely gonna activate Kung Fu.
Chance to run.
Space while you're out of the corner. Space while you're out of the corner. No.
Oh! That's so cheap. Well,
That was just a big judgment error.
He did. Yeah.
Actually, no, he
dropped out. Oh, never mind. The homie got his back.
That was a huge judgment error. As soon as he was out of the corner, he should have boxed, knowing he could have just blocked through the things and then activated Ouroboros and like potentially hit him. He didn't box for some reason. He didn't want to.
Joe's on fire right now, dude.
No, it was just a judgment error from Adobo. Nothing. I wouldn't say that was like Joe outplaying him. It was more just a really bad mistake by Adobo.
Adobokun playing himself.
Yep.
playing that skin flute.
Ready.
Because there are times where you clearly get outplayed, like you baited something or did something really good. Then there's times where it's just like one horrendous decision just cost you. Like me versus Knives. That horrendous chip attempt got him killed. I know, I'm just saying, as an example, one bad decision could easily lose the game.
Why don't you have a conversation with them and make friends?
What? I don't like friends.
You are literally the hedgehog's dilemma.
You mean I'm like Sonic, but I gotta do that?
No, you never watched Evangelion?
Nope.
Wow. So you don't watch anime or nothing? You don't watch the Chinese
I do, I just don't watch shitty anime.
Evangelion's probably the best anime of all time.
Yeah, don't know about that one, chief.
Weapons ready.
Like ever?
Yeah.
Code Geass is really, really good. I like it a lot. Of course you haven't. You don't like good anime. Evangelion probably has one of the worst endings of all time.
No, the ending's actually brilliant. Ooh, that was good. That was good. That was real good. That was real good. Oh yeah, kill him for sure. There you go. So are you gonna stay on the mic while you play?
I mean, if you want, it doesn't bother me. I stream and play all the time.
I mean, it's whatever tickles your pickle, dude.
I mean, sadly not you.
Well, that's good. I don't think your relationship's there yet. I don't think it's ever gonna get there.
My hope is that by next combo you loosen up, and I can slide a finger in there, you know?
Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. It's just a puckered balloon knot there, buddy.
Like I gotta just warm it up first, you know?
Yeah, no, it's not. It doesn't go down like that. It's just ironclad puckered starfish.
You're sick, dog.
I know. I can't help it, man. I always have to be degenerate.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Adobo's already looking at the clock like he has to be at work in 20 minutes.
Ah, yes, the time. I know he's on a crunch, and we appreciate him doing this. But will he still win 4 games in a row? Will he still try?
I mean, he can.
What's up, Island Man? Johnny Zero in the building.
Marvel
Kitsune,
After
when are we rebranding you?
Ready.
The Kitsune Conquest of rebranding.
If anyone ever says the best anime ever is Death Note, you know they don't like anime. Death Note is by no means bad, but it's by no means really good either.
Well, it was really good until after friggin'
After
L
L got
died.
fucked.
Yeah, after L got fucked, then it was kind of sucky.
Because they just skipped over all the character building for like Nier, and so everybody was just like, what? Why does he know everything? And they showed like a 1-second fucking text box that was like, oh, by the way, he's been studying L's work for years. Here he is.
And,
Like,
like,
what the fuck?
Berserk kind of falls in that category too, because like they did that 2016, 2017, and like
Yeah.
and like it didn't even. I don't think they're making any more, and it just kind of like last episode was trash. Like it wasn't even like an ending. It's like there's more, but like.
Oh, you don't know about the guy that makes Berserk? Like he literally makes new chapters when he needs money to buy like idol stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like he'll
Like,
definitely make more.
The Golden Age arc is dope though. You know what blew my mind? That I found really good, easy to watch. Well, there's 2.
Evo?
No, in good shape here, but oh, privilege buttons. Oh, good block. But Devilman Crybaby. Very good, very good. I just love where they went with it. Oh, there you go. Okay, super right away wants to make sure that character is dead. That's a free man though, and you got a lot of resources this time from Black Pelicanas.
My soul is clear.
He waited kind of long to die. Ooh. I would have bought cross with it because that looked really wonky. I would have died.
What a challenge! Take another one. Choose not to use it. Ooh, good dump done.
You should die from this. If he does it right, he can do hammer. I guess it's super stupid.
Go ahead, he's dead.
Oh, barely died.
Last time he was super, but he was charging up. He's ready for that swang. Adobokun getting in trouble with the boss. Adobokun, you want me to call your boss? I'll do it, dude. I'm people's boss at my work, so I know how it is. I know how to talk to middle management. I think I can honey deck him.
Really Cooley is like weird. Like it was good, but it was just weird. I don't know. I'm not a fan of like weird shit like that.
Ready.
I like my normal run-of-the-mill anime. Like the whole alien thing and superpower type stuff is just fucking weird for me.
Did you like Kill la Kill?
I actually haven't seen it. It seemed like too fan servicey, so I didn't really like stuff like that is weird.
Oh, I really enjoy Kill la Kill.
Yeah, but that's because you're a little horny gnome.
Yeah, but I fuck so.
You're like one of those little garden gnomes who just has his pants down.
Yeah, man, but we gets it in. That's the thing, man. Like, okay, I'll tell you right now. Like, this is very off topic of anime and Marvel, but like, if you see the shit that Pro Jared's up to, having these relationships and stuff, man, incel shouldn't exist. You see that fucking wanker.
But why? What happened now? Is that the guy that broke up with like his wife or girlfriend because he was cheating on some other?
Yeah,
no! Adobo,
is he doing it?
Relax, Adobo.
Does he? Okay, hold on a second.
No, he doesn't. He's doing the wrong thing. Okay, fine. He got a reset though. He could have. I mean, this is doing a ton of damage. So even though it didn't kill, it still looked cool. I don't know what that was. He just burned all his
Spending
life.
the bag. Spending the bag. And he still got the thingies on him too.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Oh, he didn't.
I mean, he won't be able to kill with this, and he'll have box, so it's fine. Yeah. I think that's why Joe cut the combo early. Or he didn't want to leave him box for no reason.
Oh, legs turn activated.
Box.
Yeah. Still caught the homie, but. Oh, nice mix with the Space Stone. So good.
Kidding, he did it super late. And he still got it, I guess.
Defense
Oh,
held
don't
up
ever
though.
Roger like that. Should've got punished. See, like here you just don't tag in Dante. He just keeps doing it. And if he gets tornado or hit by zero, he's gonna die.
What a challenge with the guns though.
Like zero versus Strider is fine enough to where you don't have to tag. Just run away and let your character gain some life. Like it does something really dumb, you can hit him. Or you can just, you know, do Dante things. But yeah, that's one of the things I told him. And I mean, you know, sometimes you forget advice in the heat of battle.
Oh, definitely, right?
Definitely
You have the instinct and that shit that's embedded in you. That takes
after
a lot of
years of playing the game badly. So yeah, like one of the things is like the mashing thing. I'll tell him, I was like, look, you're mashing. He's like, what? No. And then he keeps getting like hit and counter hit, and I'm like, see, you just gotta learn when to mash.
He's running it back though. It's 8 to 9 now. I think my
That's what I'm
character.
saying. I told you it was gonna be around 10-8.
Yeah.
I want to see if Joe chokes when it gets to 9-9. So I really want to see Adobo win this game. I want to see somebody choke, and it would be like, I just love watching people choke. Oh, he's gonna tornado. Okay, that's close enough. He blocked at least. Oh, I'm really mad that they didn't take away his bar. X is broken.
Why is X broken?
It's because he didn't take away his bar. He did the super, and he missed. Like he got hit out of it, but it didn't waste his bar.
Oh, that's good.
So the Winter Soldier wastes the bar, and so do other characters.
Good.
Oh, it looks like Joe's gonna like run away with this.
I mean, that's a pretty obvious assessment there, but you can't rate people off. There you go. Really good mix-up. The best mix-up.
Level 3 in tag. No. Level 3 in tag.
Got him. There we go. Dead character. Out of the box.
Alright, well, Joe won.
You said this before, and Dante ran it back. Clean hit.
Yeah, but that was a
Cash out. Yep.
like now he has a bar to counter switch, and he's gonna have soul with a full health character, and there's no box. It's not the same situation though. Okay.
But counter switch. Oh, big bet.
I'm not sure why that happened.
Yeah. He just gets level 3 soul stone activation too.
Yeah, I told you it was gonna be 10-8.
Alright, now get your ass to work, Adobokun, because you ain't living through this secret. Good shit, man. I appreciate you playing. If you need me to call you boss.
Don, I'm gonna put you down as my reference for all future interviews.
Yeah, okay, I can do that. I'll give you a bomb. I'll give you a bomb reference. I'll give you a bomb reference. I gave so many people references.